Check 1, 2, 3. Check 1, 2, 3. All right, seems like everything. Testing. Yeah, pretty much. Hello. So we are starting a little late just because I had to like let the power come back on, and then like my birds decided that they were going to be a little silly, and I was like, now they're just sitting there making noise. So there's a very strong possibility that they will be in the background, being birdie. Um, so just kind of ignore them if you can. Oop, wrong thing. All right, so welcome to Kasara's Casual Corner. I am Kasara. Um, really casual day today. Um, we're just going to do some Moonbreaker. I haven't decided if what exactly I want to do in Moonbreaker. The reason we're doing Moonbreaker and not another Crab's Treasure is because did not realize I did not have another cable for my controllers, and the Bluetooth wasn't connecting to them. So I was like, well, I guess we're gonna have to do something else for a little bit. So that's on the way, and we'll go from there. So in the meantime, we are going to just do some relaxing games of Moonbreaker. So let's go ahead and jump right into it and make sure that the game actually captured. I changed the what's it called? Game title, not the game capture. It's good to be birdie. They were on my head like right before the stream started, and then they fluttered away. So they may come back. They just do it. They're sitting up there on the green screen. Okay. They've been trying to eat my snacks. They may want to go back to bed. Like they're just like, hey, what's going on up here today? They do fly, so they have free reign for everywhere in my place. But they do have a bedtime, and they are past it, and they know it, and they're very excited. No, they'll go to bed soon enough. They'll be like, I'm too tired to stay up. They do that too. Okay, so we have let's see. Not really a couple. It's not like too much new. Minus like they had this tournament, which I didn't know was a thing. So now they have a community tournament that was last month, where you can battle to the top. I would probably say that the next time that they have one, I'm going to do it. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to try to do the tournament. I don't do tournaments very often, and I'm pretty low level. Look, I'm level 6. So it's possible. I'm still kind of like, or I can just collect and paint and just do like a relaxed stream of things. I haven't decided. Choose a roster to defeat a challenging set of bosses. I'm not even there. We can do like practice versus the AI. I'm good with that. All right, the AI is no joke here either, so I'm okay with that. We also have, I believe we haven't done the newest story, because I know we did these 3. We haven't done Zuna's story, which is like a 40-minute thing, or was it? Yeah, hold on. Yeah, it's a 40-minute story. So we may do that toward the end, and you guys can kind of chill, and we'll paint and listen and all that kind of stuff. But I'm thinking probably we can go with the practice via the AI. Nuts and bolts we've done before. Shock and awe. Tick tick boom by the sword. I don't think we've done this one. I know we've done this one. Zaxtra Car is another one that we haven't done just yet. Gardener, yeah, this one we haven't done, but it was like the starter roster for it at the time. But I think they've added new starter rosters from what I can tell. So they used to have 4, now they're up to 8. It looks like. You say kill real people like a pro. I could, or I can practice first, and then maybe we'll do a real match. The reason I say practice too is because that also lets me not like lose my ranking in the event that you guys do that thing that they like to do, which is be birds. Such has been my day. Oh, I thought I turned this on. Not full. There we go. So at the very least, like, it gives me a chance to be like, okay, as a practice AI, I have to like withdraw from the match and then be right back while I go put them to bed, which may or may not happen. Who knows? Or I can paint. I'm thinking I want to try at least another one of these. We can try Bed of Thorns. So we have Gardener, which at the end give nourished to an ally unit in range. And then also creates a thorn vine. We have Deadeye, Ursix Nectarvine, Aegis Defense Drone, Taxoid, Maximus, Range Fire. Yep, as we know Maximus. Maximus is a tutorial character. He is very full of it. Beatrice, Amplifier, Bittle, Hit and Run, Axios Gauntlet, and Axios Gauntlet, and Noxie. As you can see, I'm kind of like a little in and out. So apologies. I'm like, it's not sleepy, just kind of like loopy. I'm loopy. I'm very loopy today. I think they have more maps too. And I don't know what any scenario is, but yeah. Okay. What's this? Oh, this is what I'm playing. Oh, this is what I play with. Oh, they get to show me it. Yeah, here's Maximus. Here's our this is the one that's in all of them. That's the shield. Large energy shield, damage to friendly units in range reduced by 1, right? Defense drone. Inner energy plus gain 4 and first strike. Okay. My bad. Yeah, we could probably try this. Alright. Oh good, we're not playing against ourselves. The last time we played against ourselves and
fertile grounds for battle.
I couldn't tell which one was which ones were mine. Capture objective, capture points and harvest cinders.
Opponent's turn.
Okay.
You try balancing while dead. Team huddle.
Alright, so they're moving and they're bringing in.
Your turn. No one is in the lead.
That is true.
This feels right.
Let's see. Okay, so first we gotta move. That will put us directly in the line of offense, so there is that. So there's something to be said about not doing that. At the same time, I don't like the idea of kind of being in the back. Hey Drake, welcome in. Too far. We also need to summon, oh yeah, Deadeye.
Gang's all here.
Drake's a bird too? Drake is a bird, yes. Missed. There's nothing really to be done there, so we'll go back over here.
Friend. Watch the thorns.
So I'll put that just in case they decide to come here, and whatnot. There's a pretty good chance that I should also try and get that one while I'm over it. I think this grows, by the way, every time it does, so it's something to be careful of.
Opponent's turn. They have a 1-point lead.
Oh, I missed. Good. And good point, so I'm gonna get hit. Yep. Ah, they're gonna take the cinders.
Your turn. Your opponent has a 1-point lead.
Okay. So first of all, I am gonna move.
Focus next time.
Yeah, really.
This feels right.
I'm gonna also move. Wait, I'm gonna summon one more for that side. I'm gonna summon Maxim. Actually, I'm gonna summon the drone. The drone helps to give a defense for everything in it, though I accidentally put that one thing in there, but that's fine. I'm also going to move Plant Thoravine back in the other direction.
You are Eomity.
Gang's all here.
It's already an automatic energy field. Okay, cool. Alright. I am going to put that there.
Opponent's turn. They have a 2-point lead.
This thing runs on handsome. Crew pug!
Keep them in your sights.
Where do you want the fire?
Surprise! I know, I shouldn't have.
Your
Okay.
turn. Your opponent has a 1-point lead.
We're all linked.
This does what? It's arming. I don't know exactly what that does, but okay. Alright, I am actually going to summon something from over here. I'm going to summon Beatrice. No, I'm not. I'm going to summon...
Let us punch.
Antios Gauntlet. He's got summon sickness, so I can't really do anything with him at the moment, which is
Vast
totally fine.
friend.
I'm going to put
Plant
another
beast
thorn
protection.
down.
Want
At this
some
point, I am
talus
going
fruit?
to let that energy field stand. I'm going to range attack at that over there and stay where I'm at there. This creature is kind of terrifying. When it's airborne, it's also poisonous, so we don't really want it to stay around, so... Just like that.
Oh, you're gonna regret that!
Opponent's turn.
The opponent's
They
little
have a
missed.
1-point lead.
Huddle around this one for warmth.
Breathe slow.
Ooh, that was terrible. I didn't like that one bit.
Your turn. No one is in the lead.
Oh, I should put that away. I was like, oh, what is this? Alright, so... Bridge. What do we have here? Let's see. Deploy. Healing Bloom. That's all I can deploy.
Not
which is-
enough leadership.
Yeah, I know.
No glove, no love.
Alright, it can move all the way over there, or it can come right across. I'm going to give it first strike.
From outer strength.
And I'm going to...
No valid targets.
A mighty blow shows clear intent.
It does. It does. Alright, and then from here... Ah! Range. Blocked from there, which is totally fine. Not a great one, not a great one. Blocked. That Cinder's going to give me minus 6%. A lot of 6%. That's totally fine. And then we will, I believe that's all I can
The
do.
lights
Nope.
in your roots. Do your part.
I'm gonna, yeah, I'm gonna keep there for the moment because I'm healing. Because my thing.
Opponent's turn. They have a 1-point lead.
Apparently they're trying to just attack me.
Let's see how you look hairless. I'll light the way.
You try balancing while dead.
Can't get me because I'm blocked.
Clear mind, steady shot.
Meet and greet.
Huh.
Nothing to see here.
Attack with intention. When I rise, they cower.
Your turn. No one is in the lead.
Okay, so I am going to first
Who's
go ahead and do
next?
this. I'm arranged.
No line of sight.
Have a friend fire? What do you mean? Alright, that's that there.
This feels right.
A slap is an unrealized punch. Retaliation is unwise.
Alright, so I can hit someone right off. I'm gonna take
Units
this
are
one.
not touching.
Oh, right, okay.
Cannot target friendly units.
So we have to move them to be able to hit, which is fine. I think I want to take out this one right off the bat. It'll take me 2 turns, but I think I can do it. And then I'm going to...
Bask, friend.
I'm sorry, Pedro. I'm not going to have a friend fire. Like, have my other one fire, right? Like this, my range? I only have 1 range, so I mean, I'm going to make them fire. Ideally, I want to go capture the other thing as well. So what I'm going to do here... Oh, no. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to summon Maximus. I want to summon Maximus over here.
You have deployed 5 out of 6 crew on the field.
Now, Maximus can actually move real fast and can actually hit someone right now. There we go. That's what we're talking about. And can move again. So now I can capture this one and get ahead. So now I have 2 captured locations.
The lights in your roots.
I'm going to plant 1 more thorn vine right here, just because I think if I do that, I can block myself from getting hit by that if it's planning to do anything. That's already moved up. That one's already moved up. That one's already done. Oh, this one is healing, so I don't have to worry about that. And that one's all done. If the character is in range of the fire explosion, they take damage too. Yep. If you can get to if you have an explosive device that has an AoE attack, then yep. But if it's a single fire, this is just a gunman, so it will only shoot 1 target. If I had the other group that has one that shoots like bombs, anyone that's in that bomb's radius will get hit, including friendly fire. I can't hit myself with that bomb. I've learned that before. This one too, he's only a single unit hit, so I can only hit 1 person at a time with guns. For explosives, you can hit multiples. So like this thing right here, this is an explosive. It will hit anything in its range. These thorn vines,
Opponent's turn. No
They
one
attack.
is in the lead.
You see how like that flame attack hit everything in its own range, including his own and captain, like that.
Team huddle.
Light 'em up, guys. Gotta want it.
Dropping a hot one.
Brambles will deal 1 damage when touched. At all. So they have, oh, that's a healing bloom too. Okay, I didn't realize they had their own healing bloom. That's why are they healing so well? That's why. Alright, so we need... Toxoid.
You have deployed 5 out of 6 crew on the field.
Alright. We can also bring out... Oh, I can bring out someone over there. Yeah, let's do that. I was like, yeah.
Number of crew on the field.
That's way better. Okay, but that uses up all of their chances to...
This feels right. Grow new networks.
We got this.
Alright, so now I can move a ranged attack. Not great. So, like, oh, hold on. Before I attack with that...
Oh, I forgot my lucky cravat.
Alright, that one still got summoning sickness. Not gonna worry about that. Alright, this one, we have a ranged attack over there. No chance to hit that one, so let us hit... Blocked, blocked, blocked. This one.
Focus next time.
Ugh. No great shots. Ideally, what, like... They're great to like have as like a kind of needy here, but like the range is just nice to have as a distance. XCOM chances. I know, right? Okay, so I can't summon anymore. I don't really want to move that guy because like I said, he's collecting all the stuff. Oh, we already meleeed with that. Brambles, brambles, brambles. And they're in summon sickness. Alright.
Opponent's turn. No one is in the lead.
We really have them kind of clustered. This is like the perfect time to have a bomber, but this deck doesn't have one. Up there inside the defense field, so they do get... And that's kind of what I thought they might try to do, was control the mind of this one. Basically means that this becomes neutral territory until this guy is dead. Which kind of sucks. A lot.
Inaction insults living.
Clear mind, steady shot.
You're the monster!
Who needs a nice tan?
That's why we didn't do a ranked match.
Your turn. You have a 1-point lead.
Okay. Yeah, they're there. They are there. Whether I want them there or not, they are definitely there. Alright, so first and foremost, I'm going to actually
I'll stop them.
move this one.
We're all linked.
Yeah, I can't move fertile soil. You'll make it. You'll be fine. Let's see. I can summon. Let's see. Defend the swarm. If damaged, create a toxoid. That's not dazed. Gain 2 attack whenever a toxoid is destroyed. Let's summon Noxie over here.
You've deployed the maximum number of crew on the field.
Gang's all here.
Alright, and then release. No, not enough. Let's erase those anyway.
No valid targets.
On himself.
Hello.
Hey, Karma. Welcome in.
Ah, fresh worms?
How are you? It's good to have you here.
Well done, Captain. You have a clear point advantage.
We are playing. Actually, I'm already crashed, but I saw your alert and want to say hi. It is good to have you stop by. Thank you for that. I started a little late, just because I was like, the power was like, bleh. And I was like, okay, let's see if we can do it. And then I was like, oh, okay, I can do it. Good. So let's do it. And we're going to do like a shorter stream. See where we go from here. So we're just kind of playing Moonbreaker because it's a nice one-off game that I actually was like, ooh, bright colors and snarky people. And we're playing bot at the moment.
Feels right.
Okay, I was like, what did I do? We're playing a bot. Maybe we'll do a...
Looking
there is
good.
my range. Like, I know I have one more range.
You can do better.
Alright, this one's alright. Summon Sickness, already done his stuff. This one's just a defense. This one's already moved. This one's pretty much done. I definitely don't want to give all units that. That one's done, and that one's done, and we've summoned everyone, so we're good to go. Did you showcase this game before? Oh yeah, I've played this game before. Yeah.
Opponent's
I
turn.
think I have like
a 1
three or
point lead.
four streams of it already.
This weighs more than me.
It's if you haven't seen it before, Moonbreaker is a tactics game, as you can tell, but it also is like a paint game. This is the one that has painting in it, so you can like take a character of any of these characters, and you can like totally strip it of the paint that they provided for it, and you can paint your own figurines. It also has here audio stories, like actual audio stories, fully voiced acted and narrated and everything.
Whoa. I mean, whoa.
They have new
Your
competitions,
purpose is clear.
tournaments up. Like they had one last month that I didn't know about. So the next time that they have one, if they have one again, I'm gonna try that one and stream that. So
Look, shiny.
yeah, we have a lot of options for this game. It's grown. It's not as not as well known. Like I think at the moment I'm the only one streaming it tonight, and I think there's only one other person that has like a current video for it. So like it's like one of those games that kind of goes really under the radar, and I'm not entirely sure why.
Oh, my.
Wow, that hurt a lot. It's mind control. That's why.
It is my honor.
That's annoying.
Your turn. You have a 1 point lead.
Okay. So here we are at
The
a...
lights in your roots.
Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Can't plant the thorn vine. I can summon. I wanted to summon a little further ahead.
You've deployed the maximum number of crew on the field.
Okay, so we've at least reestablished the bridges. The next thing is to do You gotta lay down before my body slumps in my chair. Go lay down. Go rest up. Thank you very much for coming.
Want some talus fruit?
We'll be bringing back another Crab's Treasure on Saturday. I just had to get my controller to work because I'm not playing that with mouse and keyboard. I just can't. So that's the gameplay. That's the reason. That's one of the reasons we're also doing this game instead. Let me see. Yeah, get rid of that guy.
Need this.
I missed. Of course I missed.
Hey
Dear
there.
XCOM, why? Why would you do this to me? No, I don't want to move it.
Boom! Pew, pew.
Well done, Captain. You have a clear point advantage.
Alright, that's done. That's that.
Bask, friend.
That's already moved. That's already set. That's already done. Can't do, can't. There we go. Alright.
Slobbery today.
What's this one? This one is Control Mine. Yeah, we gotta get rid of that. And then we're going to move this away from all of that. It's going to put us near Toxic, but I'd rather that. Put that more definitively in the circle. And I think at that point we are good on moves. So let's kick it.
Do I come with a warranty?
Opponent's turn. You have a 3-point lead.
Yay!
Sudden death will begin on the next turn. You're holding all control zones.
That was a choice. That was a weird
Get
choice.
acquainted.
Ah!
Think fast.
You might... My
Smells
bird
like
is green.
breakfast.
Hold on, hold on. So you just see a red tail.
Distracted by my missing reflection.
Hey, what are you doing up there? Oh, I won!
Remember the priestess.
Yay! That was actually kind of tough for a second. So if you, that's the bird. That is, I forgot my bird was green. I can't tell which one this is. Thank you very much. Come here. Come on. There you are. Bird mode. So I think this one's Peaches. Say, there's Peaches. just half a body missing. Hey, you. The other one's up there, chilling on the ceiling. If you were at movie night, they were hanging on the ceiling for movie night, too. Yeah. They don't want to get off. And it's a ghost bird. Do you want to... Here, come on. Climb. I gotta put my arm down. Come on up. Yeah, come on. Oy. Okay. It was just suddenly like a feather in my eye. I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna win. Okay. So let's see. So we reached level 5. We actually, what's kind of cool is that we still get points. We still get like level points for. Ooh, I got metallic paints. I got a Deadeye profile picture. Go team go. And I got metallic paints. So you see here, like there was apparently a community tournament in April that I should have paid attention to. I was, so it looks like I've had them before. They have one here. Bring your raster, sign up. Bring your raster, sign up. So I'm kind of hoping that they bring it out again. As you can see, they've been doing like releases relatively frequently for this game. So it's not like it's a dead game or anything like that. It's just not very well known. As you can tell, my exterior is still very much underwhelming. Thank you for that. The dark tournaments. Heading into the shadow realm for it. Okay, so that's what Jack always looks like. Interesting. Let me see. Okay, so Pedro wants us to fight one person or an actual person. So let's try it and see what we come up with. Yeah, so here's my new one. I got Detonia. I have this. These are all the ones I've unlocked so far. Old girl. Beatrice and Forrester. Check profile. Here are all the profiles that you can get. These are characters in the game. There's Maximus. Alright, so we did practice. So we have multiplayer. We'll play a match. You can also multiplayer. Drake doesn't have this game. Like, it's like the one tourney game that I think that you don't have, Drake. So I was like, you can't play with a friend. You can play a friendly match with a rando, or you can play ranked. I am clearly bronze. I have done nothing. They have unit masteries, I guess. I have not done anything with like ranked at all. I just kind of was like, oh, let's just play a match. So let's try. Let's see. We just did Bed of Thorns. I'm pretty good at Excelsior, so let's do Excelsior. I think you can also like change out, but I'm not entirely sure how. Like you can build, oh yeah, you can build your own decks here. So you can have your commander, right? Which means you can smurf. No, it does not mean that. So you can bring out your commander, which is one of these characters here. Any of these could be a commander for the whole set. I would probably say my most confident character that I am is Excelsior, followed by the one we just did, which was Gardner. Like, those are the two that I feel most confident in, maybe because those are the only two I've actually done. No, I did Astra once. I wasn't sure if I was a big fan of Astra. I did Astra one time when you're here. Crazy how we turned Smurf into a verb. Okay, I was trying really hard not to like showcase that I don't know what Smurf means, Drake. And then Brittany came in and said that, and I was like, well, now I have to actually ask what does Smurf mean at this point. So clearly, minus the Smurfs themselves, what does to Smurf mean exactly? Because and Drake went into super Drakey mode. I heart you. Thank you for that. I've also, oh, right, I was going to try Soul, but they do teleporting. That was a tough one. I did this one, I think, the last stream, because I was like, oh, that sounds really cool. And I was like, oh, this is really hard. It's a fun skill, though. I liked doing it. All right, if I'm going to do a match, I would like to do it with Gardner for one reason. One, I feel more confident with Excelsior, but as you can see, it is not done painted, and I don't want to go into a match, my very first match, unpainted. So we'll do Gardner. Right? So we can pick Gardner as the thing. Update roster. Okay. It means when a pro player makes an alt account to play rank and then proceeds to raise in ranks again. No. No, I'll do it once on my own account. If I can do it with that, great. I don't want to create the second alt because that's too much work. I'm very busy. No smurfing here. Okay, so we have Excelsior. If I were to build the next one, I want 2 ranged. So my first thing is, oh right, they have entire cultures that we've never gone over before. I wish I could be, Here we go. Crew. Alright, small range, immediate attack any rival crew with damage to Broken Vengeance, stuff like that. No. 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 We'll get to that, but I want 2 ranges. And Detonia, that's who I want. I want the Lob Explosive. And 2 Rangers. Let's see. Large melee, small range. Rivals in the clear line of sight of Melania have less 40 protect accuracy. Like actual ranged. Let's see. This one is 2 attack for 7 health. Has 4 speed. And I get call favor. Target crew gains infused for 2 turns. I don't know. I don't remember what infused means. So for now, I'm gonna pass it just because. And then of course, you're a very reliable Maximus. Oh yeah. Okay. I'm gonna pick Axel Pyro. And Arya costs 5. I'm gonna pick Maximus. No, wait. There's a range that's... No, a small melee. Small melee. But I don't wanna... Yeah, okay, we'll pick Broken Vengeance. Alright, so we have that. So update roster for that. Okay, so that's my roster for ranges. Now I want how many do I have left? I have 7 left. So now I want Aegeus, this one. This is the one that gives like a large defensive field. So I want 1 defender. And then I want 2 small melee. Alright, shield barrier, reduce next damage to unit. Here. Airborne. Damage to unit, then it gains 1 attack for 3 turns. I mean, that's pretty handy. That's also pretty handy. Oh, Deadeye. That's who the other one was. I was like, who's the other one that I wanted? Deadeye. That's who it was. I want some... We'll get there. Right there. Small melee scavenger. Its attack crew's line of sight is destroyed. Handy, but not what I'm looking for. Cornered when you have no cinder. Not what I'm looking for. Let's see. Small range, not what I'm looking for. Small melee. Intercept. Nearest ally is 60% harder to hit. In range and line of sight. Toxoid. That's what I want. Toxoid. And... where is it? Sticky Mapache is interesting because Sticky can actually both heal and attack. So they're not bad to have. Yeah, I'll take Sticky. And then I'll pick... yeah, Antios Gauntlet. That's the other one. Okay, so now I have... oh, is that... yeah, small melee. Okay, so now I have 2 range and a lobber. 1 defense. 3 small melee. And then... I need 2 large and 1 more support. And I think that will be my best balance that I can come up with. Okay, that's small melee. 2 large melee. I'm looking for large melee. So, airborne. Touching rivals are immobilized. I've never used that before. That sounds cool. Let's see. And then Beatrice the Enforcer. Generally, I like Beatrice the Enforcer, but it's a pretty interesting one that can go kind of both ways, right? It has very limited range, but very powerful when capable of doing so. Actually, let's do this. Grappling is actually an interesting one because it's pretty useful for a variety of different ways, moving things around the field, getting things away. So I don't want to discount that either. Okay, so that's large melee. I've never used that one before, so there is that. And then I want one support. Let's see. One big support. And I don't know what that big support's going to be until I see it. 9's too high. 7's too high. 6 is just high enough to be where I can... 6 is the highest I want in my thing. Oh, okay. Oh, Noxie's not a bad one. Let's see. Gain rapid fire for 1 turn. Reduce speed by 4 for 2 turns. Lumber up. Stun all crew in an area for 1 turn. Turncoat. Where's that one that can, like, mind control? Because I kind of want to use that. Was that a small? Let's see. I kind of wish I remember which one it was. I can't remember. Serenade. No, that's not it. Return ally to a bridge to charge and armor. Unstoppable charge. Moving in a straight line. Deal 1 damage to anything in its path. After bulwark attack, it gains 75% accuracy and immobile. Toss it. Nope. 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 Scouting. Nope. Nope. Control mine. Squirrels. That's what I want. And thus, that should complete my roster. We save. And it's called New Roster. I don't know if I can edit the title. Let me see. I accidentally copied it. That's a shame. Anyway. I have new roster for Gardener XO. Let's play. Well, actually, to be perfectly honest, it also kind of depends on whether it actually matches anyone. Oh, left side to edit the name? Cancel. Edit. Ah, there, thank you. First off, with Honor's Crest, you can unlock all of these like little flag things to go with it. This is what I have. We're going to be a book. We can have the shape of it. I want mine to be like this. No, like no. No. Yes, like this. I can change the pattern. No. God, no. Maybe. Oh, these are the ones I've already unlocked. No. Too much. There you go. Bullseye. And I can pick the color. Nope, this is good. Oh, wait, yeah. There we go. Subtle. New roster. Final station. There we go. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Alright, so now we have final station, Gardener XO. And now we play and see if we can matchmake. So this is the first time we've matchmake. I don't actually know how quick it would be. Okay. It could be that we'll get someone the stream, or if after like 2 minutes it's like, oh, okay, it's been a while, then we'll switch to listening to the audiobook at the end and paste, or and paint, which is also another option that I wanted to do. I was like, oh, it's been a minute since I painted. In the meantime, you can kind of get an idea of like the different what's it called? You'll notice that I haven't even read all of the lore. That's a lot of lore. There is so much lore in this that I'm kind of like, dear Brandon Sanderson, you really do write a lot, huh? Or whoever it is. I think he wrote the audio stuff, but the developers and writers for this game, look, I haven't even touched the surface. Look, I read the reaches, and that's it. That's as far as and you know me, this stream is all about reading. We read a lot in this stream, and I just haven't done it because there's so much to read. Look, see? Look, and the only reason I read this was because I figured while Drake was at work, I better read something about currency. Right? I don't even think yeah, these are just like the animals, the fauna. Yeah, exactly. I knew you were going to be like, if I didn't read about like anything financial that's financially driven inside this, like mediums of exchange, blanks, merits, chits, and rattlers. If I didn't read that, Drake was coming after me. It was going to happen. He would know. He would know. Anytime I have anything to do with like business, I better read it. But yeah, there's so much lore. So we can lead a little further, or we can play the we can play the next one. So the sun. The very center of the reaches is located within the sun, the dim star of low temperature. While the sun is small compared to most stars, its mass is many times greater than any of the moons orbiting it. Its appearance is characterized by stripes and swirls of deeper starting a game. Apparently, first game of the multiplayer. We will see how we do against 3 Kingdoms 3K. My level 6 versus their level 23. This is gonna be good. This is gonna be fun. This is gonna be a slaughterhouse.
Sabotage anyone?
This will go well.
We serve ye Aweti.
This will go well. All right. Okay.
Opponent's turn.
So the opponents appear. They're playing Feng Huang. Gain to attack when no allies are in range, meaning that they'll try to keep their stuff as far away from their allies as they possibly
lead
can.
or follow.
I said that's what I would do. They're gonna summon what? Let's see.
May I join you?
Oh, they're gonna shoot a grapnel toward themselves. Okay, so they're gonna take off right off the bat. Sticky bombs to explode rages. Sticky bombs to give explosive targets in range. And then shoot grapnel. Alright, it's about to be my turn.
Your turn. No one is in the lead.
So I'm going to move my character into that spot to claim it right off the bat. I am going to summon... I'm going to summon Toxoid right away. I am also going to
This feels
plant a
right.
thorn vine over here
You are ye Aweti.
and hope that I'm doing this correctly. Right away, these are timed. So these matches are now timed.
Opponent's turn. They have a 1-point lead.
You won't stop me.
He's gonna grapnel here. I keep forgetting that you can actually leave as long as, like, what's it called? You have someone touching it, it's fine. It looks like he's gonna grapnel again. That's what it looks like. If I'm fortunate, perhaps my thorn vine will start moving toward them.
Cut that alarm!
Huh. Are they eating up the time? They have 14 seconds left.
Now we harvest for good.
I won! I was really pumped for it too. I don't know. Did they win? Did I win? I can't tell. Play again. We'll try again. But I got a banner. And I got a new profile image. And two new profile. Did it say I won, or was I just like making this up and to say I'm done? Yeah, I was nervous for nothing. Yeah, I know, right? Yes, exactly. Oop, I keep hitting the wrong thing. Thank you, thank you. And with that info, let's read some more stuff. We were on the sun, right? So its appearance is characterized by stripes and swirls of deep red, orange, and violet colors. The sun is vital to the existence of life in the Reaches, as it has a particular cultural significance to peoples such as the Cholek. An excerpt from Severi's travel log. My ship was turning toward the sun when a strange light came into view, an unmistakable ring of light encircling the sun. As I took in the scene, the halo simmering with the star's own intensity, I was suddenly struck by the uncanny feeling that the sun was staring back at me. Yay! Go team go. Solar tide. we are a performance stream. So solar tide. I will eventually at some point in my streams reach all of. By the way, this is just the world building that happened in this is. We haven't even touched the characters. By the way, like not really. Like the Cholek, the Yoeti, the Shizen, the Rayon, the Unknown. Oh, we did read the Unknown because I was like, oh, it's the Unknown. But yeah, eventually I will read everything in the Codex because that's just, why would anyone create a codex for people not to read, right? Okay, solar tide. The sun emits a unique form of radiation known as the solar tide, which passes through the entirety of the Reaches and becomes weaker as it travels away from the sun. The tide causes the formation of cinder and the creation of solars, and it also recharges deep cinder and solar abilities. Solar flares are known to occur on occasion. The tide otherwise ebbs and flows in an unpredictable pattern. As organisms in the Reaches evolved, many developed biological mechanisms to harness the solar tide's energy. Examples of these organisms include floating flora, e.g. Makita, and fauna with solar membranes, e.g. Typus. Additionally, some people claim to possess the ability to sense the strength of the tide. These individuals are usually solars or followers of Tona. An excerpt from Severi's travelogue. I was flying by Yoeti when my system alerted me to a bright spot forming on the sun's surface, an imminent solar flare. The light built in the intensity for a few minutes before it burst, releasing a brilliant wave of radiation that shifted from scorching red-orange to deep, shimmering violet as it fanned out into the atmosphere. Alright, let's see where we're at. 3 minutes? We'll give it a little longer. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Moons. If we get through atmosphere, maybe we'll call it and be like, alright, painting time. Or no, what we'll do is we'll switch to practice with the AI, just so we can see whether whether or not my deck, my crew, so to speak, would win. We'll switch to AI if it happens, and we'll use my deck for that. Moons. Nearly every moon of the Reaches is tidally locked in a body. Nearly every moon of the Reaches is a tidally locked body in synchronous rotation with the sun. Accordingly, a typical moon possesses two distinct sides: a sun side, which always faces the sun, and a gloom side, which always faces the void. Although gloom sides receive no sunlight, they are rarely in total darkness. The light reflecting off other moons and the glow of the bioluminescent organisms illuminate them to varying extents. Most people, however, still live on the sun sides of the moons, where the amount of land is usually enough to support a single large city per moon. In the core of each moon are numerous deposits of deep cinder. Although the solar tide continuously adds more cinder to these deposits, the rate of its formation is considerably slow. Many believe that the deep cinder in the moon's cores plays a part in maintaining their orbits around the sun. It is said that overwhelming the cinder may destabilize the moon's orbits, and in more severe cases, the moons may eventually fall into the sun. These theories, however, are not universally accepted, and the most of the underlying science continues to remain a mystery. A given moon may be classified as an inner, middle, or outer moon based on the distance at which it orbits the sun. Inner moons are the closest to the sun, giving rise to higher temperatures and greater quantities of chaotic cinder. Conversely, outer moons are the farthest from the sun. These moons are colder and fewer resources overall. Okay, so it kicked me out. So that's what I was like, woo, the thing changed. Okay, so at this point, we can try it again, or I can just make sure that Drake gets this, and we'll play with a friend and go from there. Eventually, they're going to want to go out. All right, so we're going to practice and see how well my Garner deck will stand up against just like your basic players. Oh, look, against Feng Huang. We just sort of fought them. So, yeah. Well, perfect. Thank you, computer.
Fertile grounds for battle.
I'll stop these MoonBreakers.
Yeah, it's about to be a bird stream. Added to wish list to see about a sale. Good.
Your turn.
Bask, friend.
Okay, so we are already each on one. So I think this is a defend scenario here, as opposed to like what's it called? A go get. All right. Okay, I was like, wait a second, why can't I summon anything? Because I only have two. So my best bet is to just summon a plant Thornvine, which will move on its own accord.
Opponent's turn. They have a 1-point lead.
Call in a fast one.
Your turn. No one is in the lead.
Alright. So now we're going to summon. I am going to summon Toxoid, just like I said I was going to. I am going to summon Toxoid.
This feels right. Keep moving.
I'm still here. Gonna start cooking. Okay. There we go. That's the spirit.
Opponent's turn. They have a 1-point lead.
Okay, they're gonna come directly attack. That's totally fine.
We got this.
Ah, that's why.
Your turn. Your
Okay.
opponent has a 1-point lead.
They sure do. So we're gonna summon. First, actually, what we're gonna do first is we're gonna move.
Bask friend.
And we're gonna summon. I'm gonna summon these guys. Alright. By the way, this is my poison entity here. Alright, summon sickness. I'm gonna add fertile soil just in case. I'm also gonna plant another thorn vine. Right next to
Do your part.
you. Just to do some damage. Alright, but we do need to get this quick. Otherwise they're gonna win.
Opponent's turn. They have a 2-point lead.
Oh, they have hidden.
Crashing the party.
What was that? Oh, it's glitter.
Your turn. Your opponent has a 2-point lead.
They do. Okay. So we can indeed melee. They can't move.
Unit is out of range.
And they can mind control. Serenade applies to your unit whenever takes damage for slowing your unit. Sounds good to me. I will mind control that
We're
till the cows
all
come home.
linked. You are Yoemiti.
You know what? I'm not gonna lie. I didn't actually mean to do that, but yeah, here we are. Alright, summon! Yeah, I was like, gonna say, I want to summon the grappling hook.
Drink it!
Grappling Jane.
No valid targets.
Can I just move?
Unit is out of range.
Ah, just out of range. That's blocked.
It's Charmander!
It will hit me, by the way, these thorns, but I just wanted it to be able to have like some place to damage because it will go after an enemy.
You have deployed 5 out of 6 crew on the field.
All right, we're good to go.
Bask friend.
That's all set. That's all set. That's all set. They're all done. They're all done. They're all done. They're all done. And they're all done. We're good.
Opponent's turn. They have a 3-point lead.
Gonna be serenading. Serenaded.
Dead ahead.
I will review my mistake. I read Commander, not Charmander. Oh, misses. I love it.
Your turn. Your opponent has a 3-point lead.
Alright. So, first
Where's
things
the cutie
first
with the flamethrower?
is we're gonna move into this spot here and take that away. And before we do anything else,
Grenade?
alright. This one is going to move. And I'm going to mind control.
The lights in your roots.
Okay, do I have 3? Yes, I do. Okay, cool.
Are movements growing?
Okay, they've already meleeed.
You have deployed 5 out of 6 crew on the field.
You now, huh?
Now this one will mind control. Wait, which one's this one? Range. I hit the wrong move, but yeah. You get the idea. I did. I literally hit the wrong button. I wanted to do this. That's what my original plan was, but it's fine. It will work out in the end. Ow.
Opponent's turn. They have a 3-point lead.
Miss. Ew. Serenade from Glitter. Restore health to all enemy units next from before. We'll take out this Serenade. Ow!
Captain, we're in trouble. Your opponent needs only 1 more point to win.
Who says you cannot punch down?
Alright, we need to take out some of
Your
their people.
turn. Your opponent has a 3-point lead.
Need a boom?
Oh, those glittering plumes.
Alright, that's one. We're good now. I'm still talking to this one, right? Okay, cool. Just making sure. Alright, that's... Oh my god, because it was under mind control, that point went to them. Wow, okay, we live and learn. We live and learn.
This working? Wow! Let there be fire!
Alright, that's another one. Okay. Alright, so far we're doing okay.
Let's uncork one.
What is this? That's the flamethrower. There's that. Okay, I should probably summon something. We're gonna summon...
You have deployed 5 out of 6 crew on the field.
Have I? I did. We just need to get rid of that one quick. Yeah, let's see. Visibility. Okay.
You've deployed the maximum number of crew on the field.
I can't hit, but I do get a minus 40. But I still hit.
Grenades, anyone?
Alright, I am going to move this one out of the way, though. Because as much as I like that, I definitely need him to be
Crank it!
away.
We're all linked.
Alright, I think we are okay.
Opponent's turn. They have a 2-point lead.
Clenched and ready.
Alright, they have energy. Ah, it took me out. That's alright. Excuse me. Ah, mind control. They have their own. What is that? Oh, return an ally to a bridge to fully restore
Your
it.
turn. Your opponent has a 2-point lead.
Alright, not great
Not a
that.
grenade. Opulent and buttery.
Let's see how you look, hairless! To seek revenge is bliss.
Okay,
Not one for small talk.
get rid of that. Okay, so they no longer have that lead anymore. Whew, we're good. We're okay. Let's see. However, what is this? This is return an ally to the bridge to fully restore it. Okay. We are 5 out of 6, so let's see what we can actually highlight. Up. This guy. You better believe it.
You've deployed the maximum number of crew on the field.
Spare the fist, spoil the fight.
Oop.
The lights in your roots. People never learn.
Alright, let's see.
Trial by
done?
fire.
They're done.
Let's party!
Grappling chain is... Let's see, this one is... I need it to be, like, away. So I'm...
Unit is out of range.
Ah, just outside the range. That's alright. That's alright. We can
You're
fix that for next one.
connoisseur.
We're gonna move you just a little further up.
A lively vantage point.
1 point for me.
Opponent's turn. You have a 1-point lead.
Relax.
And they brought Rickety Backfire. Large range. When it attacks, has a 100% chance
Nothing
to damage
exploding, nothing
anything in its path as well, or itself. Anything in its range, it has
Your
a chance
turn.
to damage.
You have a 2-point lead.
Including itself. Okay.
Grenades, anyone?
Alright, we could move a little closer to do this.
Toasted New World
Yeah, we
style.
can move this to bring you closer.
Hey, is that hulking death box with the horsey vibes here?
And then melee. I like the grappling hook when I actually know how to use it.
We need gone. Hello.
Superb work, Captain.
Thank you.
You need only 1 more point to win.
Aw, I appreciate that.
Wise men don't judge, they punch. Got a fire in my heart.
I wonder if I can control the mind of the main boss.
Opponent's turn. You have a 4-point lead.
Hoi! What did they summon? Pati.
You're holding all control.
Yay! I win!
Remember the priestess.
So our team is actually well balanced, at least from my opinion, from that battle. We have a really decent range of motion for it. At least that's how it feels to me. We were able to do quite a bit of it. New team hype. We were able to actually do quite a maneuverability with it. So it's not a bad... Oh look, I actually upgraded some of my actual characters. Yay! This is Final Station. New team hype. Give me a screenshot. This is the Final Station team. Alright. Hey Sam, how's it going? Did you beat the crab game? I have not beat the crab game. We got to, I think, what feels like the halfway point of the game. And then I beat the most recent boss in the last stream, and then I broke the cable that was connecting, because it took me so long. I was so hyped. I broke the cable that was connecting my controller to my computer. So I haven't fixed it yet because I've been busy. So that's supposed to, assuming that I fix it again, it's going to come back on Saturday. I was very, very happy. So today, between my birds being over there, being a little raucousy and whatnot, we decided to take a little bit of a more chill stream than usual and to play a game called MoonBreakers, which is a tactical defense game, as well as a audiobook game, as well as a collect and paint, which I'm going to show you in just a second. That's the next thing I'm going to showcase next anyway. If you haven't checked out Hey Sam Jen, or Hey Sam's channel, Sam. Oh, look, you're already in my autos. Absolutely check out. We rated them a couple times. Yeah, well, that's not an audiobook game. It has an audiobook that you can listen to. So, for example, let's claim all this stuff here. Ooh, new profile picture. So, if you've ever, I don't know if you've read, let's see, I'm trying to remember who actually developed this one. Yeah, give me a second. I'm just going to look it up real quick. So, Unknown Worlds Entertainment created this game. MoonBreaker, turn-based strategy game with tactical skirmish, developed by Unknown Worlds. They were the ones that did Subnautica. So if you've ever heard of the Subnautica series, these are the guys that created it. You have miniatures, sci-fi universe, and if you've ever read a Brandon Sanderson sci-fi book, he also helped to create the world. So remember when I said, Yeah, you're all good. You're good. Remember when I said that there's so much lore that we just started reading? That's Brandon Sanderson's work as well. He is a big world builder. So this is just codex. This is just lore. Like all this here. This is just the lore developed by the team here, as well as the lore of the characters, the character types, and the faunas that surrounds them. So this game is a big world building game. And then of course it also came with audio drama, which we'll sample for just a second here. So the very first one is Exterior Story. I think they hired Matt Mercer for one of these too, if you know that voice actor.
Booking! Dodgy! Booking, where are you?
What's going on?
There you are, Booking. I think the light. Where's your brother?
I haven't seen him anywhere.
Hi. Dodgy! Curse that boy, why can't he ever stay put? What about Granny?
Mama, what's happening?
Dodgy! Mother!
Please, Mama. What's going on?
Mother! Mother, where are you?
Did she say we're under attack?
Yes, dear, but don't panic. This is what the cellar is for, huh? Now, climb down. I just need to find Tochi and your granny. Tochi!
And that's basically what we're starting with that. And then it goes into this Exterior and whatnot and so on. And at the moment, there are currently 4 stories. We've listened to, in other streams, we've actually listened to Exterior story. We've listened to Zach's story. We've listened to Ash's story. This is the only story we haven't listened to yet is Zuna's story. Fully voiced, fully dramatized. It's great. And then you have all these figurines. Now, these are all the pre-painted that comes with the game already. However, if you'll notice my Exterior, it is very much not having any of that. It's unfinished. I actually started painting these the very first stream, and we listened to the audio drama and just painted. That's it. We just painted. So for anyone that loves painting figurines as well, this is a great game for that. It is, I'll showcase it here. Here is all of the stuff that you have. And we've actually just unlocked more colors, right? We unlocked metallics in our battle play. So you can unlock color schemes for it. You can actually create a mixing palette. You can paint, airbrush, wash, dry brush, stipple, decal, the whole thing. And then you have literally a mixing plate for all the colors that you create. And then you can save your color palettes on custom color palette for anything that you created. So here you go. I have a custom color palette now. As you can see, you can zoom into little details here and there. Yeah, you can, yeah, I'm just coloring it in black just to kind of give you an idea. What's nice about this is like you won't bleed it. Like when you paint for real, like you can accidentally bleed your paints. Fortuitously, this does not have that happen by accident. So you can actually paint like I'm doing right now at will, right? But if you really need to, you can zoom in with the camera to get details, to make it larger or smaller, to be able to get whatever detailing you want. So like if I want the bronze in here, I can do that. As well as there's a whole tutorial, by the way, on how to do this so that you don't have to worry about it. And if you have social media or anything like that, you can share all your paint jobs, of which I am absolutely not sharing this paint job. This is terrible. Oh yeah, you can change this opacity too. So this is like right now at full opacity. So I can change this to 51% and I can now decal around all the trimmings. You're intrigued? Yeah, the intrigue is real. Like I'm really surprised when I discovered that what we could do with just the paints alone. And I know in our Discord, here in the Final Station Discord. We have plenty of artists, and I was like, hey guys, I'm not really an artist, like I can draw and stuff like that, but I was like, to all of my figure artists out there, here, you get for I think the game is what, $30. For $30 you get audio drama, full story Brandon Sanderson lore, world building, tactics game, and whatnot. When I say I am not sure why this game is as underrated as it is, I mean it. I have no idea why more people aren't playing it. It's like, it's kind of one of those games like it's ripe for the tournament scene, right? You have like Dota, you have all the other ones that go with it. I was like, why am I struggling with this? I was like, I keep the opacity still up. It's ripe for all of the stuff that goes with it. Oh, I actually like this. I kind of wish I had metallic black. When do I unlock metallic black? I need that. Ooh, there we go. Hey, trimmings. There we go with trimmings. Yeah, really, that black needs to go there. Oh, zoom out. That's why. Trimmings. So yeah, so we started this one. It is very much a work in constant progress. Heaven knows when it will actually be finished. Because I'm like, okay, I'm done with this. Let's move on to the next one and whatnot. But yeah, it's as far as like details are concerned, it's a big game with very little kind of hype. It's like one of those quiet, like in the corner. Like, you ever been to one of those places that kind of has like a, it's like you're like, you see all the shops and you see like Louis Vuitton, or you see Saks Fifth Avenue, or you see like the Met or whatever it is, and then you kind of see like this hole in the wall location, and you kind of look in the travel guide or whatever, or maybe like in the post or whatever, and it says, you want to hear this brand new like hamburger place? It's not as fancy a place as you think. And it's like a little like kind of like a green door hole in the wall. It's like underneath like 2 stories of buildings. And you go in, it's like one of the best burgers you had. I feel like that's kind of what this game is. It's like it's surrounded by glitz and glimmer and whatnot. And then you have like this. I literally spent like my stream today, I read 3 whole lores. I was like, you don't need, yes, save please, thank you. You don't need to have all that lore. A game like this doesn't need to have backstory. And here we are. There's so much backstory. It doesn't need to have audio drama, but here we are. So yeah, so that's what this game is all about. We are probably, let me see where I'm at. I started late. So I'm not going to stay on too long. As you can, I don't know if you guys can hear them going nuts in that corner over there, which I'm like, okay, I kindly need to take care of them at this point. So I'm going to go put the birds away. So I'm going to go raid out to somebody else here and end my stream at this point. Because we did a little painting. We did. We didn't get to the last story, but maybe another day. We'll see. It's one of those that come back. If this comes back as a community tournament thing, for sure. If I see it, and I probably will. Yeah, we'll see. If Drake gets this, because I'm fairly certain he will, now that he's actually seen it. Wink, 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 wink. So, now that I think about Drake, I've always streamed this when you were at work. So now this is the first time you've actually seen it. So yeah, we're gonna bring this back at some point in the very near future, because first off, now we have multiplayer, and I'm gonna convince someone to play it with me. There we have it. Go team, go. Let's see what we have for streamers today. If anyone has anyone that they would like to raid into, please in the next 15 seconds throw it in there. I'll just keep looking to see if there's anyone that I haven't. Otherwise, I'm going to see if anyone's streaming this game, because last time it was just me, and it was just me. It's still just me. Hopefully one day I'll be able to stream into another MoonBreaker stream. One day. One can always hope. Alright, so with that out of the way, if anyone has anyone they'd like to stream into, please let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to see who we have. We have some interesting games here. I'm trying to see if their sound is working. Oh, it's working. Okay, I have one. So I have a couple options. So where I was like, we can do like Resident Evil or a couple others, but I am going to raid into I don't remember I don't remember who suggested this one. But they're playing Supermarket Simulator, and I think that's not a bad one to raid into. So we're gonna raid into King Ice Raider. I hear you guys. I hear you guys. Yeah, I don't remember who this was, but we're gonna do it. Hopefully they're okay with that. I don't know if they're follower only. I apologize if they are ahead of time, but I don't think they are. But just let me know. All right. Other than that, thank you all very much for joining. I appreciate you very much. Waiting for the stream from what I saw. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. I'm trying to think of what my usual like end of. I will see you again on Saturday. Hopefully, I'll have my Xbox controller fixed by then. If you are looking for anything new with either family, children, teachers, if you have students, team buildings, or your own Discord servers or anything like that, please check out my About Me. There's a link for It's a Lock Escapes. They are a small just over 1 year old female-owned business. We support our small businesses, and I have an affiliateship with them to promote their escape games. In our Discord, we did one of their escape games, Quest for Love in Paris. And it was digital or printable, so if you click on that link, it'll take you right to their site. If you buy through that link, it will give me a commission, but primarily we are here to definitely support small business and to showcase them wherever we can. So if you're interested in that kind of thing, take a look at It's a Lock Escapes in the thing beneath. Other than that, check out Drake Karama's stream if you've seen him periodically throughout the whole thing. He'll be streaming throughout the week his own stuff, and then we will let you know about our co-op on Friday because it's a little up in the air, but we will let you know in our Discord if you haven't followed already. Please do. Other than that, thank you all very much for joining. I will see you next time.